Fabio Wardley, that was just something special. In the 10th round, when I saw you, point to the ground and say, come on then, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Describe what you were thinking in that moment.
Look, I said in the build-up as well, like, that other voice in my head sometimes wins. And I was staying to the plan, I was staying focused all the way through and looking in that one, in that round, in that moment, that voice won over. It said, okay, fine, let's do this then. 20,000 people didn't come out to see me give it up so easily. Let's throw down, let's give the people what they want to see.
But listen, Fabio, that's back-to-back fights where, you've been in a war, you're arguably behind. What is it that makes you kind of pull it out of the bag every time?
Look, the judges are nice to be there ringside and whatever else, but I don't need them. They don't. Points on the board don't mean nothing to me. I'm not there to point score. I'm not there to coast my way to a victory. I'm there to get rid of people. I'm a heavyweight. I'm here to take people out.
And I was just saying to, your manager, Magic, some people ringside, coming from a background of 4 white-collar fights to fighting and beating and finishing the second best heavyweight in the world, it might be one of the most special stories we've ever seen in boxing.
Yeah,
is that how you see it?
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I got into this game pretty late, so I don't know all the great stories. But if it's not number 1, number 2, whatever, it's definitely up there. But again, like I said before, it's all credit to my team as well. It's my face, it's me in the ring, but there's a number of people behind me supporting me.
Now, all in the build-up, all the talk was this fight, the winner is going to get Alexander Usyk. Is that the fight you want next? And if you fight Alexander Usyk, do you think you can do the same thing to him?
Yeah, look, that's a crazy question because look, there's nothing better in this sport. That is what it's all for. It's one of the generational talents, one of the best to ever do it. With all the belts, there's nothing more I could ask for. So yeah, look, I'm just waiting for the phone to ring.
And listen, when you first stepped into the ring as a white-collar boxer, did you ever, in your wildest dreams, imagine that you would get to this stage?
Maybe not at the beginning. As the fights have grown, the belief has grown, the ambition has grown, and yeah, for a while now, I've known I've wanted to be at the top of this sport, and I'm conquering everything in front of me, doing whatever it takes to get there.
Just a word on your team. Obviously, Rob Hodgins, he's been with you from the start. Magic, Dillian, how much of those guys meant in this sort of journey?
Yeah, them boys are everything. Look, I know, again, like I said, I know it's me in the ring, it's my face everywhere, but all them boys are shoulder to shoulder with me, right behind me, pushing me, encouraging me, coaching, giving me advice, whatever it is. It takes a team. I know it's me in the ring, but behind me is all these great people too.
For any young fighter that, they might be a late starter, they might, not have had the illustrious amateur background, but they want to, go on and do what you've done. What would you say to them?
Yeah, look at me. I'm not saying I'm the golden boy or nothing, but I'm saying, look, if you look at me, my journey, there's a way to make it. There's a way to do this thing. So stay committed, give yourself to the sport, and boxing will give you everything back.
A word on Joe. He's a warrior himself. It was a good performance from him, but it just wasn't enough against you tonight.
Yeah, look, he didn't have to take this fight. And he's a great man in the sport and someone I admire as well for his journey, his career, the way he picked himself back up and has gone again. So again, thank you to Joe, thank you to Andy Lee, to his team for having the balls, the ambition, the courage to take this fight. But tonight was my night.
Fabio, a special performance. Enjoy your night and we hope to see you out against Alexander Usyk next.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.